Okay, good. Hello, everybody. Here. Welcome to Just for Women Africa. And I'm Daniel, the founder of Just for Women Africa. And today you're on the show. And today we have Joesphine with us. For everybody who knows, actually, this is the second time we are recording this vision. 2 days ago, she came on the show. I got home trying to edit the video, and it wasn't just working. The angle was bad, the sound wasn't coming out right. I tried with the software, tried to make the best out of it. At the end of the day, it was obvious I had to reshoot the video. So I called up Joesphine and I had to explain to her, and she was like, no problem, I'll be on the show. If you need to do the video again, no problem. And she's here again with us.
Wow.
Just, you know, you're actually the second person to actually be on the show twice.
Wow, that's good. That's good. I am here for double. Wow.
Okay, today we're going to be discussing food on Just for Women Africa, and Joesphine is a caterer.
Yeah.
She'll be taking us through the industry here in Ghana, talking about her experience, the challenges, and what's happening for Christmas. So Joesphine, so tell us about yourself.
Well, thanks for having me.
Okay.
Joesphine is an affable, a tenacious, hardworking, a go-getter who will stop at nothing than to do the right thing to achieve her goals and her vision.
Okay.
They say behind every successful woman there is a man. Sorry, behind every successful man there is a woman. For me, I am so blessed and fortunate to have Daniel, a supportive husband.
Okay.
And we have 3 wonderful kids, Chantel, Keith, and Kaylin.
Okay.
So currently, I'm the managing director of SilverRefined Foods.
Okay.
It is a catering company that provides phenomenal food and great services for a wide range of events.
Okay.
I love to read. I'm an ardent reader. I love to sing. The singing I sing to myself, just me in the washroom, just me, you know, doing my own thing.
Okay.
I love to, of course, cook as well.
You love to cook?
Yes.
Okay. So tell us, how did you get, for people who are wondering, Daniel, I know I'm so-called Daniel, but I'm not her husband. Just be right. In case people won't get confused, I'm not the Daniel she's referring to.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but tell us, how did you get into the food industry in Ghana?
Okay, so I have always loved to cook. I've loved everything about food. And I remember as far back as 9 years, I used to make toffees to sell to my classmates in the house. I was the one cooking. Can you imagine cooking at 9 years?
Wow.
Yes. I'm
You
sure
have lots of
today it's
experience.
normal, but you know, then it wasn't so normal.
Okay.
I traveled to the UK, and fortunately, of all the places I had opportunity to work, it had to do with food.
Okay.
So that made my passion for food, you know, go up and up and up. And then finally, just before I decided to do food, a friend of mine called me she was in Netherlands, my former roommate.
Okay.
At the university. She called, you know, it was just a casual conversation to invite me for her wedding.
Okay.
So I chipped in if she could make me cater. Amma knew me then as somebody who really loved food. So she said, okay, you can go ahead.
Okay.
She gave me the money, and then here we are. 5 years down the lane, we have a business.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
that's nice. Thank God for friends.
Friends like Amma who would trust you no matter
So
what.
how many people do you cater for Amma?
For Amma, we did engagement and wedding. For the first time,
That was in Europe, right?
No, it was in Ghana, but
Okay.
she called me from Europe.
Okay.
Okay, so for the first time, I mean, it was 100 for the engagement and then 200 for the wedding.
Wow, 300 in all.
Yes, in
Oh, that's
all.
impressive.
Very.
So tell us, how did you come up with the name SilverRefined Foods? I love the name. I love the name refined. It sounds
Refined, yeah.
like gold.
When I tell people the story behind it, they wonder. Around 2012, I had put some requests before God. I'm an ardent believer. I believe in Christ. So I'd put my request before God, and for me, then I wasn't having the answers. So I got kind of down. So I remember one evening around, it was 11, 12, there is about. I had this BlackBerry tablet. I was just flipping, and then coincidentally, my eye caught one of the screen savers.
Okay.
And then on it, there was this some bolding written and handwritten on that, and it said silver refined.
Okay.
Beneath it was a scripture, Psalm 12 verse 6,
Okay.
which says that for the word of the Lord is like a silver refined in the furnace of fire, purified 7 times. So when I saw that, it really, it touched my heart.
What verse was that in? What part of the
Psalm
Bible?
12 verse 6.
Okay, Psalm verse 12 verse 6.
Psalm 12 verse 6. It really touched my heart. I just felt, I'm just like a silver that is being refined.
Okay.
So when we decided to form this company, honestly, we couldn't think of any other name than SilverRefined.
Wow, that's really inspirational. Really lovely name. Okay, so how far back was this? When did it start officially?
Okay, so we started late 2018.
Okay.
So we are a little over 5 years.
Wow, 5 years, that's a lot of experience.
Yes, so much.
5
So
years.
much. So much.
So tell us, what kind of people do you cater for?
So for us, by the grace of God, we've catered for the high and mighty. We do more corporate, we do more private parties, and sometimes we do cater for homes.
Okay.
Yeah, so as Christmas is approaching, we would then treat people, stay at home, just get in touch with us, and then we would do it nicely as Mama would have done it for you. Yes.
All right. Okay, guys, you're still watching Just for Women Africa. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a comment and tell a friend who knows a friend about Just for Women Africa and tell them to subscribe. And we're talking with Joesphine, the Managing Director of SilverRefined Foods here in Ghana. Okay, so basically it started like 5 years ago. How many staff do you work with?
So currently we have 15 permanent staff and then 15 to 20 casual staff. So we call them as and when we need them.
When you need them?
Yeah.
Okay, so you started about 5 years ago, you have about 15 staff. Okay, so when you, tell us, what was it like when you first started like 5 years ago? Is there a difference between back then and now?
Of course, so much
Can you tell?
Yeah,
tell us what the difference was, what the difference has been.
It was hard. I mean, like any other business, starting, people don't really trust you. They don't really know what you can offer. So getting, people to believe in you, to say that I am ordering, was hard.
Okay.
Very difficult.
Okay.
Access to funds, very hard.
Okay.
Getting the right kind of staff is also hard. Getting people who have the skill, the right attitude is hard.
Okay.
It's very hard. Sometimes people tell you, I'm interested, you call them for interview, they come, and then, there's a D-Day for the show.
Okay.
And you realize that they show up all right, but you realize that the attitude, the skill is not there.
Okay.
The tenacity to hold forth. A lot of people, they don't have that.
Okay.
So which makes it difficult. So then, putting all these factors in place, it was so hard.
Okay.
Just like any other business.
Okay. So do you train, like, before, when you hire staff, before they go onto location, do you give them some training or something?
Yes. We believe in training. Personally, I have mostly self-taught myself. I believe in lifelong, learning and stuff. So once you come on board, we have our way of doing our things.
Okay.
So no matter what you know, definitely we would have to take you through our system, our way of doing things. So we train before you can actually wrap your hands around most of the things that we do.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about the food. Sorry, not the food, the ingredients. Is there a difference with it 5 years ago and now in terms of supply of food stuff? Was it difficult getting certain items 5 years ago than now?
Yes, of course. There's been so much change. It was hard then. I remember somebody, that was around 3 years ago.
Okay.
Somebody contacted us. It was a high-profile event.
Okay.
From the Royal House.
Okay.
In England, and we
Really?
needed we needed some kind of ingredients to do the dish. It was hard getting the right ingredients. Eventually, we got referred to a company that could give us, but then, cost too.
Okay.
Because it was scarce. Not many people were selling that particular ingredient at the time.
You were here in Ghana?
Yes.
Okay, so you had
a member of the royal family.
Family.
Yes.
Okay, so you ended up doing food for them over there? Or
Yes,
here?
we did.
Okay.
We did. Like I said, so we eventually got somebody who referred us to a company and they could give us what we needed.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So was it just you who went, or you had to take some stuff of it from here to?
No, it was here in Ghana.
It was here in Ghana?
Yes, it was here in Ghana.
Here in Ghana.
So we did it over here.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. So you've been in business 5 years. You have about 15 staff, and with Christmas approaching, what can your clients out there expect?
Oh, they should expect nothing but the best. Everybody loves Christmas. Whether you are a Christian or it has become something that everybody loves to, just experience. So we are doing so many things, new things in terms of we've revamped our menus, our setups, everything. So they should look out for the best. Fathers in the house, don't bother mummies to cook. Our meals are just like how mommy will do it. So just get in touch and then we'll give you something sumptuous. You have a restful and festive season.
I was a friend about Just for Women Africa, and today we have Joesphine from
SilverRefined Foods.
Okay. Now, Joesphine, I went through your Instagram page. It seems to have a lot of followers, right? And one thing that really amazed me about your page was your pictures. Who takes the pictures?
Myself.
Wow.
Surprisingly, myself.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, you take really nice pictures.
Thank you.
Okay, we're about to round up. I'll just ask you one more question. So that was this is another question I ask every woman who comes on the show. Women complain that men are not giving them the opportunities in life, like to climb up the ladder. There are a lot of difficulties in the society. It's much more easier for a man than a woman. What kind of advice can you give out to the African women out there, not just in catering, but in general?
Okay, so I think people should learn to seize opportunities when they present themselves.
Okay.
You see, sometimes great or big opportunities, they come in little pieces. So if you are not careful, you might just ignore.
Okay.
You remember I mentioned that a colleague of mine, a former roommate, contacted me.
Okay.
It was just a casual conversation. So imagine if I had told her no. Yeah. Or I had gone as a casual staff. I'm not sure this conversation we may even be having because I may be doing a different thing. So we should learn to seize opportunities. Any opportunity that comes, if you feel in your heart that it's a good thing to do, just take it. And you may never know where it will lead you.
Okay. So with Christmas approaching and all that, how can people contact you if they want to place an order? Okay,
so we are on Instagram as SilverRefined Foods and then on Facebook as SilverRefined Foods. You could also reach us on 0200-422-193 and 0200-422-193. We are on calls and then WhatsApp as well.
Okay. Thank you very much, Joesphine.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming up again to do the recording. We apologize for the last time. I'm sure this time the recording will be perfect, the sound will be perfect, the angles and lighting will be perfect.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
guys.
you for having us here.
Thank you too. Thank you for watching Just for Women Africa. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a note. Do not forget to tell a friend who knows a friend who knows a friend about Just for Women Africa and get them to subscribe. To the next show, thank you.
Thank you.